Alright, so here's a very short demo on this platform called For All Rubrics. And this is my class with my wonderful students. I want to show you the design page where you actually, get to create rubrics, checklists, and basic badges. So over here I have a small little collection. And this is one that I created recently. It's based on an oral communication component in our English examination. So this is really an exact copy of the exam marking guide. And I want to show you how we can perform teacher feedback, peer assessment, and self-assessment on this platform. Say Harry Potter has done his plan response assignment and I would like to grade him on the assignment. I will choose the activity. I'll look at Harry's work and assign him the correct band. And there it is. So what will happen on Harry's account? Actually, nothing much will happen unless I publish the result over here. So once I published the result, over here, Harry on his account, he's gonna receive this badge. Now this badge is really not the prettiest. I think because I used the badge designer that is built in on this platform, and it really isn't the best. Later I will show it to you. Yes, so I would think the best way to do this is to create your own badge, maybe on Canva, and then import that design over. Okay, nevertheless, this is what Harry got. So he earned this badge. Now, I want to show you how Harry can perform self-assessment. So if he wants to perform self-assessment, he will click on Discover Badges. Okay, one important thing you need to take note of is to share your collection with your students. If not, they will not be able to perform self-assessment and peer assessment. So you can add your own collection here. But I already have one here, which is Sec 2 English, but I haven't added Harry Potter's class, which is called Test Class. So I'm going to add his class to this collection so that Harry can access this collection and therefore this rubric, and also in the future when I add on other badges and other rubrics or other checklists into this collection, he will also be able to access them and perform self-assessment. So if you've done everything correctly, okay, your students should be able to discover the badges in this collection. Now, so let's say I asked my class to perform self-assessment on the same assignment. What Harry can do is he will click on Issue and he'll click on his own cute little portrait. And maybe Harry thinks that he's a band 3 for relevance and a band 4 for vocabulary. Okay, he will click on the right activity as well. He can add a comment. For example, I need to work on elaborating my ideas. Okay, maybe he has a reflection and then he can click done. I mean, that comment functionality also exists for teacher feedback as well. Yes, so what will happen is that now Harry has also received the badge, okay, from self-assessment, right? Okay, lastly, peer assessment. So similar steps, discover badges followed by issue. Now he can click on his friend. Okay, choose the relevant activity. And maybe he thinks that Ron really did such a great job. And then he can add a comment. I love your expressions. All right, save. Okay, click done. And so now if I log into Ron's account, he will be able to receive the badge that Harry actually assigned to him. So what happens on my end? Now I'll be able to monitor all of this from the teacher's account. Okay, so if I want to monitor Ron's progress, I can view his journal. Okay, so I can tell that Ron has recently earned this badge, and the person that assessed him was Harry Potter, and I can see the band that Harry has placed Ron in. Yeah, so of course you can have other options like download PDF and etc. Okay, many features to discover for this one. Because this platform not only allows, it's not just about rubrics, it's also a little bit of gamified learning. Because you can also create badges just, without rubrics. For example, you could create like this one if you want to um award this badge to your students for just recycling in your form class. I mean, you can add the criteria here. It does not have to come with a rubric. And then regarding designing the badge, okay, I don't recommend this designer at all. It's quite funny. Um, like, I don't understand why we have very strange pictures. The other day I just saw one which is like a cockroach. Yep. So I don't understand this badge designer. I tried to use it. I tried, but it didn't turn out well, as you could tell. Yeah, so what I would recommend is to use Canva. Mine is the education account, so that gives me many more options. Just do a 500 by 500 logo, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can come up with something much better. Okay, just download it, and instead of using the designer, just use upload batch image. Lastly, you can monitor, I forgot to mention that you can monitor your students' progress using these two tabs. Yeah, so because Harry has earned the badge through teacher feedback and his own self-assessment, so he has like two of the same badge. Okay, but I thought I just want to show you that there are actually two tabs at the top here. It might not be so obvious to you at the start. Okay, and lastly, last of the last, I'm so sorry. Yeah, there are also other settings here. If you want to manage your students, you have to come to admin and manage your students, and you want to create a class with your student. I would suggest you choose this one. Students will sign up using a link, because if you choose this one, a code will still be generated and you will still be able to upload a roster to the class. But if you choose the other options, the code will not be generated and you will not have that option at all. So even if in the future you want to do that, you can't do it. Yes, but otherwise it's quite easy to add students to this class. And I think that's all I have to say about For All rubrics. Yeah, thank you very much.